Hey everyone, it's Megan here, and welcome to my channel, The Crafty Quinn. Today's video is a mystery box challenge, and it is also sponsored by Hiipoo. So more about that to come, but let's dive into what we're working with today for these crafts. Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Crafty Quinn. My name is Megan, and I am about to go through this package that I just got from CJ DIY. So we are all doing a mystery box collaboration together. I'm doing it with a bunch of other crafters who you will see on this playlist. Very excited for you to see their videos, but the challenge was we had to create items in an unconventional way with Easter items. So I believe it was about 12 items in total. We have to use them all. And so some of them are Easter, some of them are not. So that is the challenge. Can you create something with all of these items? So at a certain point, filming this intro, you're probably going to see a cat or two, and that is just my crafty kitties. If you're new to my channel, that is very, regular for them. They like to pop in while I'm shooting a video or something like that. So if you see a cat, don't be alarmed, but I'm about to go through this. So I opened it already just so I didn't have to film that part. But the first thing that I got was actually, it looks like it's a gift because I don't think I can use this for crafting, CJ, but I think it's spilled a little bit. But it is supposed to be a sleep pillow body mist, so thank you so much. It's aromatherapy lavender vanilla. That is really sweet. Yep, and she just marked this also as a gift. Oh my goodness, yeah, I think it's spilled in transit because it looks like it's, I'm gonna clean these off a bit, but it's a sleep aromatherapy ultimate hydration body cream, same lavender vanilla. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use all of this. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's for Bath and Body Works. Oh, you know what? I think it was the soap that spilled. Oh no. So I think the mail people shook this up a little bit. Magnolia Charm. Ooh, ultimate hydration body cream. Another Bath and Body Works. So there we go. We got some aromatherapy, and that is a really sweet gift. Thank you so much. And look at this cute bag. But yeah, I think all the soap got on it. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the rest of the soap. Okay, so here's one. Oh yeah, definitely the soap leaked everywhere. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna, hopefully I can read the card. Oh no. Oh, I hope I can read it. It's all stuck together. Oh no. Oh no, it's not legible. Oh no, I can't. I can't read it. Oh my gosh, CJ, you're gonna have to tell me what you wrote. I mean, oh no. Okay, unfortunately, I don't get to read the card, but let's go through the items that I'm going to craft with. And this is really cute how you wrapped it all. Okay, so this looks like Christmas items. Oh yes, yes. Okay, I love the wrapping paper. That is so pretty. Okay, so let me just, is there anything else in here? Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. But we have these beautiful, oh, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. And then, ooh, wooden picks. I've never seen these before. So they have kind of these like silver ends. That would be really cute for Christmas projects. Ooh, I'm not sure what this is. It might be a rub-on transfer of some sort. I've never seen this before. But I cannot wait to use this. Maybe do some decoupage if it's not a rub-on transfer necessarily. I might do the decoupage. But this is really cute. Nice cute frame. This one says Merry Christmas. Cannot wait to use those. And we have a canvas, but it got a little bit, oh no, it snapped, it broke. But you know what? I think I have one of this, so that's fine. I could just use mine because this broke. Oh no. I'm gonna put that aside. Okay, so those are the Christmas items. I have 6 of those to work with. And then here are going to be the Easter items. Yes, Easter. Okay. Oh boy. Foam Easter eggs. I got 4 of those. Got a Happy Easter wooden sign. Oh man, this is gonna be a challenge. How am I gonna do this? I have to use all of these, you guys. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Look at that. Now that, I think I know what I can do with that. But this, I'm not sure what I can do with this. So that is gonna be a challenge. Celebrate everything. A lot of egg shapes going on here. Oh boy. This might be the challenging of all. The most challenging of all. These are all like wood cutouts. I hope you guys can see all of this. Hope I didn't go too fast, but these are the Easter items that I'm going to be working with. This I've never seen before, and this I've never seen before. So that's really interesting. This I've definitely seen. This I feel like I've seen, and then I don't know if I actually have the foam eggs. So that is going to be all really a challenge to work with. But let me lay them all out here. So I'm going to be crafting with these items for this video, and that is everything here. So that is really exciting. So thank you so much, CJ DIY, and everyone stay tuned to see what I make with these. DIY number 1. So as you know, we are working with some Easter items, and the first one I'm going to be using is this small Easter sign from CJ. Thank you so much for sending me some easy things to work with. Some of them were definitely easy, some of them were very challenging, and I'm excited to show you all what I made with them. So we're first going to take some scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby and some Elmer's glue stick. And I tend to like coat my projects with Elmer's glue just to make sure, because sometimes scrapbook paper doesn't always adhere the best to wood pieces. Just some of the things that I've come across anyway. But that's what I did here, and then I let it dry for a little while before I actually started working with it. And then I decided to take the frame that CJ gave me and I painted it a plaster color. It is not completely like stark white, it is a plaster chalk paint color from Waverly. It is one of their, yeah, it's under plaid. And then I decided to use some gloves. So I got these gloves off of Amazon, and I figured they would be good for staining projects like this. So I'm using antique Waverly wax to stain this frame. And I went a little bit light at first, but you'll notice later on after I finish the project that I decided to go back and stain it a lot more. But I figure, you know, since I have to hold all of these projects, I normally get wax all over my hands, and I wanted something to just help coat, help protect my hands. So these are latex-free, powder-free gloves, and they don't stink. So I have a link for them if you're looking for some non-latex, non-stinky gloves to wear if you're also staining things for your projects. I have a link down in my description box. So don't forget, there is a playlist to everyone else's video in this mystery box challenge, and to see who I sent my box to, check out the playlist. The next person on the playlist is who I sent my box to. So I'm gluing down these wood pieces. I almost called them both frames, but I glued them both down, and what is so great about this hiipoo glue gun is that it's just easy to take right off the stand. It has a strong magnet for when you put it back on the stand when you're not using it, and then when you need to actually take it from the stand, it's really, really easy to pick it up. And also super lightweight. So I am loving my hiipoo cordless glue gun. They just sent me this, and I just did a video about it 1 week ago, and I'm still loving it. So wanted to make sure to give this glue gun a shout out. And if you are also in the market for a cordless glue gun, and I'm telling you, cat owners especially, cordless glue guns really, really come in handy. So I have a link for that in the description box of my video. But this way, Eddie cannot play with the cord as I'm working on my projects here. So just to finish this up, I took some of those pretty flowers that CJ gave me, and I just kind of bundled them up and put them in the center DIY number 2. So I'm actually making kind of 2 crafts with this, but they're both using the foam eggs that CJ gave me. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna make them both and then I'll show you what they both look like after this. So I took some Dollar Tree fabric, and this is one of the Dollar Tree foam eggs. So they kind of have them in a larger size. They also have, like, I think some other foam foam pieces every Easter. They have foam bunnies, for example. But anyway, I decided, you know what, I wanted to see if I could make this kind of in a, I don't know, kind of wrap this around the egg somehow. I really didn't know what I was trying to make when I first put this together. And then I cut down the foam, and then I decided to just tie some jute string on either side of this and turn it into a little candy ornament. So then I kind of chipped away at the foam inside. I kept taking more foam out, and once it was kind of a smaller and it was no longer, you know, egg-shaped, then I realized it looked like candy, like a candy piece, like an ornament candy piece. So you're just gonna want to attach a jute string just to tie it and hang it up on your tree. So this one I went a different direction. I just freehand cut out a circle, and it's not a very good circle. It's very lopsided. It's not even at all. And technically for something like this, you're gonna want to use a little bit more fabric, because some pieces of this ended up being really short and I couldn't cinch all of it quite at the top, and then I had to go in and fix it with my glue gun. So I cinched what I could grab at the very top of this ornament and just took some jute twine, and then, like I said, whatever didn't get in my cinch, I just went back and glued it. And that's what held it all together. But I thought it was a really fun shape for an ornament. Just use an egg, you know, and then I attached one of Dollar Tree's Jingle Bells. It's not a small one, it's more of their, like, medium-sized ones. They have, like, at least 3 different sizes of Jingle Bells that I've seen the last couple of years. If you're looking for Jingle Bells, like a lot of them in a pack for cheap, they sell a bunch in a pack for $1.25. So definitely love to get my Jingle Bells from Dollar Tree when I can. So just tied that all together. I wanted to see if maybe I could use that as the hook itself for the ornament, but no, I did end up making a separate hook. But as soon as I put this Jingle Bell on this ornament, Eddie immediately thought it was for him, and he thought I was making him a toy. Sorry to disappoint you, buddy, but you're gonna get plenty of bell toys this Christmas, I promise. But it's so funny because he has to see what I'm working with, and this is exactly why I got this cordless glue gun, because the cord was not working so much anymore with a curious feline. So these are those stirrers, or I don't know what, I mean, they're kind of like sharp at the end. I took those and I put it inside the very end of the ornament, and you'll see when I show you a close-up picture, but I use this for the very end of this ornament, and it's a very unique and peculiar ornament that I was able to create with this. But I love the metal piece at the bottom. So these poker sticks, I don't know what to call them. They looked like stirrers when I first opened them up until I saw they were sharp. But came out cute. So if you guys are liking the content so far, please make sure to subscribe. Check out my website, thecraftyquinn.com. Check me out on Instagram. I'm over there a lot. And make sure to check out the playlist, like I said. And we're going to dive in now to DIY number 3. So this was another piece, of course, that CJ had gave me for this video, and it was a large 3-egg sign. When I first saw this, I have to admit I had no idea what I was going to make with it, but I figured, you know what, worst comes to worst, if you see something egg-shaped, just turn it into an ornament, right? So this was definitely a fun project, getting out of my comfort zone, trying to figure out what to, you know, how to use Easter items for Christmas crafts. But you know what, like I said, anything can kind of be converted into an ornament or something that you can use for Christmas, even if you are using Easter items. So these, I thought about actually turning these eggs in particular into ornaments, and then I decided, you know what, I think I could just make them look Christmassy, and I think that will do the trick. But you know, one idea is you could use maybe tin foil at the top, turn it into an ornament hook, and take some wire and maybe put some hooks on them at the top. So I decided to use those non-latex gloves. Sorry, they are not latex. I decided to use those gloves I found from Amazon, and use it as an easy way to quickly paint my half beads. So I just put a little paint on my fingers and then just use it to cover the beads. So these gloves actually came in handy a lot more than I had ever expected. And you know what, it was just a lot faster than doing it in like the bag actually, or I know that's one way, but I haven't really had much luck with putting beads in a bag and putting in a little bit of water. It has not worked out well for me in the past, but that's just me personally. But to each their own. So I decided to use gold for all of the trim. You know what, I was like, this looks really Christmassy so far. And then I found these gold stars in like a wood sticker pack from Dollar Tree. So I decided to just put a sticker in the middle of it because I just really liked the way the glitter looked on them. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know if it looks Christmas, you know, maybe the red, green, and blue, but you know what? I'm like, this is as Christmassy as it's gonna get. And then Eddie jumped up on the table at that very moment for a final inspection. So here's how this one turned out. You can still kind of see the Easter pieces, but you know what? I thought it was a fun sign. So DIY number 4. So this one, finally get to use those rub-on transfers. CJ, you gotta tell me where you got those from because they are gorgeous. So I took the large egg sign that CJ gave me and I just painted the whole thing. I did a few coats of it to make sure it was thoroughly covered. I used Waverly Plaster chalk paint on this. So once it was completely dry, then I went to work laying down the rub-on transfers. And I'm tilting my camera a little bit because I wanted to show you what Eddie's doing in the corner there while I get to work on this because he was so funny. And I found this footage after I had done my crafts, but just the whole time he's in the left-hand corner and he's just up to no good. He stole a sticker. That's what he did just now. He was trying to steal my paintbrushes. And then he just pops his head up there a little bit and he just like, I don't know what he's looking at, but you could just see his little eyes. It's so funny how he's got red in his eyes when the light reflects on it. And my other cat is just green or yellow reflective eyes. So I just laid down all of the pieces and these were tough. These were actually really tough to get off of the transfer paper. So I definitely use my Cricut scraper tool over there, but, or, you know, Dollar Tree has the exact same one. If you want to grab one of those, you don't need a Cricut one necessarily. I just had it left over, but definitely it took a lot of hard work to get these off of there. So I would love to know where these came from. And what's great about also this glue gun is when you're not using it, it has automatic shut off in a few minutes so it conserves the battery, which is great because this is cordless. So you need something like that that's not going to run out of battery really quickly. And you can actually charge it with a USB charger. So also they have this in the color green, so you don't have to get the spray pink color if you don't want to. So last but not least, for the very last step here, we are just going to distress this with some antique Waverly wax. My go-to favorite for distressing. You can absolutely dilute it too if you don't want to have to dab your brush on a paper towel every minute or so like I was doing. There's so many different ways you can do it, but that is just the method that I go to. So here is the end result. These were so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out the next video in the playlist to see who I gave my box to. And if you want to watch more videos, check them out here on the left. Thank you guys.